side. Something complete. What's not going to be complete is the rest of the Knights of the Old Republic to the Sith Lords. Because it turns out I still have a few other things to do before tackling Endgame. Also, by the way, I'm not pulling out the box of Reese's Puffs again. I need to stop being a fat bastard for 5 seconds. So, earlier today, I actually bought a blender, so hooray for that, along with all the frozen fruit to go with it. Okay, enough ranting. Let's go play the Sith Lords.
Yeah, let's play it. Should we mention the new meme for Star Wars that's popped up in the game?
Is it the Polynesian spa?
Yes! That's exploded, I swear!
Shit.
I know there's like people fitting that video to Tamora Morrison in the Polynesian spa in his hometown like wildfire on like all this different Star Wars stuff, all these different scenes from the films and stuff. It's like, my gosh, it's honestly gonna turn into a dank meme before we know it.
Star Wars actor does the insanely popular thing, turns memetic. More at 11.
Turns what?
Memetic.
What you have done is beyond words. When you are finished here, I will take you back to the camp.
Hey, Event, what's shaking?
Oh, I just got my new dark non-alcoholic beer.
There you go.
Nice. Yeah, I finally decided to get a blender for once, and I'm like, okay, let's go start blending. Not tonight though. Probably this Sunday or later.
Cool.
Yeah, decided to get some frozen berries and some mango chunks and some juice. I'm like, okay, let's run with this.
Event, have you seen the latest Star Wars meme by chance?
Your squad.
You're saying we're just talking about it. The Polynesian spot.
Oh, that! Yeah.
Zarga said that he and your friends are making good
There are no
progress
words.
with the jungle. Trust me, this is worth.
People have been using that
And
to
here it
death
is.
on all
A
Star
salvaged
Wars
vessel
content
is
I have
moored.
seen.
Mandalore
Like the
said that he will
Jedi, the
make
Jedi
available
Council
to you
one,
for insertion
Revenge of
into
Sith,
your
where
life.
Obi-Wan
I assure you, they
hands
won't
Anakin
know
his
what hit
rear on a golden platter. A couple other stuff and a bunch of other Star Wars and stuff.
Wait. There was a spa on Mustafar this whole time?
Yes.
Okay, post that when we're done.
Rogue One. Yes.
And
I'll post it in the group chat on Discord once the show's over. Yeah.
and yeah, Event. I did tell you about that Will Smith song. Yeah, I gave you the name of it. I had to look it up. I forgot to give you right after it, but I gave it to you the day after.
I got it. I heard it. I mean, to be honest, it's not my favorite song, but
It's stupid, but it's only good just because of the novelty.
The Basilisk War Droid is the epitome of weapon technology, state-of-the-art weaponry, armor, and maneuverability.
And it destroyed a Death Star.
Unfortunately, its weapon systems aren't fully functional yet, as are some other unimportant support systems. But she will get you to ISIS in one piece. The fighters won't be able to stop that. Minor systems, nothing you need concern yourself with. We've modified the interior to hold 3 people. Maybe a little tight. You need to leave immediately. ISIS is in the grip of a civil war, so there'll be considerable resistance. They remember the last time Basilisk war droids visited their planet. Fight ferociously. And if you die, take as many as you can with you.
So, okay, so already used add-in Disciple and Visas on the last one. So, let's bring... Oh, Kreis required, and let's just bring the Mandalore along with us. Why not? 2 Jedi and another melee specialist. Go wrong.
Basilisk? A basilisk here? Mandalorians are attacking the city!
Talia has made an alliance with the Mandalorians. Men, destroy them.
Like they still remember us. I hope to build on that legacy, but now it's not the time for talk. It's the time for action.
Yeah, let's go kill these guys. It will be civil war without end. Wow, Kreia ate it that easily? I should have paid attention. Or I forgot if she had a lightsaber this whole time. Oh no, we killed Geordi LaForge!
Oh no, we killed Captain Sisko. Oh no, the horror. He kills my favorite Star Trek Captain, Yosh. Come on. Damn it, Yosh! I wouldn't be the guy I am today if it hadn't been for Cisco. Come on.
7 to bolt deflection, Kreia. How did you eat that?
You know, I had the limited edition Return of the Jedi, which had the DVD, which had the theatrical, the original 1983 and the latest version. And both of the discs are damaged, so I'm gonna have to recycle it. And I ordered the theatrical version on Amazon thinking that it was the 1983 and disappointed to find it was the new one.
Yeah, that was that sort of shit happens. Because it was the same thing that happened when HD Ned at the time said it's like, oh, we got Blade Runner, the final cut, and then I watched it front to back. I'm like, where the hell is all the extra final cut stuff? And then the smoking gun, which tells me for sure if it was the final or director's cut, told me, motherfucker, this was the director's cut the whole time. It's like, you idiots.
Well, actually, I think you can get a Blu-ray player. I think that Blu-ray player will be able to read through the scratches just fine.
Maybe you're right. I would hope so. I mean, I'm not looking for a Blu-ray player right now, but I just, for now... So you think I should just keep this just handy, just in case?
Yeah, just maybe see if you have a Blu-ray player somewhere, or, I don't know, get one. I mean, they're fairly cheap nowadays. You don't need to get like a big fancy one. I mean, there's small Blu-ray players you can get and hook them up to your TV. I mean, for DVD, because of Blu-ray discs, the pits that the data is written into are a lot smaller than a DVD. So a Blu-ray player will be able to read a DVD with little to no problem. I mean, I play my Micro 2 disc, which has all the music in it. It's a little bit scratched, but I put in a Blu-ray player and it works like a charm. So I wouldn't throw those away just yet. So
yeah, I won't then. Well, I mean, I already got the version on Amazon, so you know it really doesn't matter. But it would be nice to have the night. You know, I know I might sound like a stickler, but I like the original song in Jabba's Palace and the original song at the end.
Rocks?
That's the new one. The original was like, yeah, and then there's the change at the end too. You know what I mean? It's just, I remember
the fireworks across the galaxy ending.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool, but I'm just, for nostalgia purposes, the original one with the Ewoks. Is what
Yeah, I've seen all three of the original movies in their original theatrical form once at a friend's place. But I was gonna say, didn't the original trilogy Unaltered re-release on DVD? Didn't that have like audio sync problems or something?
I'm not certain about that. Might have
I'm hearing something about that.
So is the Bad Batch still going, or is it finished?
There's like 5 more episodes in season 1. They release a new one each Friday. So I've been keeping up. I watched the most recent episode. Kind of feels like the most like Clone Wars ever since after the show itself. I like Rebels.
So the most Clone Wars-y show this side of Clone Wars.
Basically, yeah, because it basically the very beginning takes place literally right after the Clone Wars ends. And of course the final season of Clone Wars, which they released last year, it touched base on Order 66 and all that stuff too, but this one directly deals with the after effects of Order 66 and the transformation into the Empire and all that.
Do you guys see the 501st Journal Family Guy that I posted to you guys?
Yeah, I saw in the group chat, but I haven't had the chance to watch it. I'll watch it though. I'm pretty sure I'll be in for a good treat there. Play Masters of Terrace Cassette to see how terrible that game is. Yeah, I have it on PlayStation. I just haven't had the chance to play it. I mean, I fixed my PlayStation, which I have. I got a new laser for it and all, and it works fine now. But, yeah. The weird thing about the PlayStation 1 laser is it didn't came with that little wire, which I think powers the laser, and then you have that big wire there. I don't know if it was sold separately or what, but I took like the original small wire from the original laser, plugged that in with the new laser, and then yeah, it worked. So
those beasts weren't in my
well, the other laser was broken anyway, so I might as well just make the most of use of it as I can. You know.
That usurper. I would die first.
Well, time to save the
Every
Queen.
man here would give their life to keep that from happening.
There is hope. It is faint but growing stronger. I think my message was received.
Which message? What are you talking about?
An old student is returning. I don't think the Sith are going to know what hit them.
This way! This way to the sky ramp!
Where are those extra Sith assassins? Perhaps I save more times here than I do in any other RPG.
There are 2 force shield checkpoints along this path. Vaklu's forces have held this ramp for over a standard hour. That means they control the checkpoints now. If we can get to the turret tower up ahead, we can deactivate the first barrier. The forces we're encountering right now are their rear guard. The fighting will get tougher the closer we get to the front of the battle line.
Why am I not surprised?
What's wrong?
Charge!
The Royalists in the bunker are contained. We deploy as soon as the reinforcements arrive. Jedi? Here? Men, attack!
Do you guys know Tom Kane voices any characters in this game?
I wouldn't know. I mean, I could probably take a quick look at the credits, or I think the manual should have some of the audio.
He does voice a lot of characters in the game. So he voices Admiral Yularen, or like Colonel Yularen, in the Clone Wars and Rebels. Yeah, Yularen is the guy with the white uniform in Episode 4 New Hope. That's Darth Vader, where Vader chose one of the heroes there. Yeah, he's the one with the white uniform, that guy with the white hair and all that. Yeah, and they're like, okay, let's have them perform show. Just a little reference.
Haha! The power of the Force compels you!
Alright, check Norris.
End this.
Some more Republic credits. Keep getting these prototype shields.
Remember in the famous video game where these beggars like in the underworld of Coruscant were just asking, hey, do you have any Republic credits? And then you act like, oh yeah, I do. And it's like, well, where are they? And it's like, oh, never mind, I don't have any. It's weird.
Is the Jedi still... We're under attack, man!
Well, this is on normal difficulty, so I'm kind of surprised my character's holding up. Well, guys, can you stop putzing around? Let's attack. More credits.
Balance has been breached.
One. Cool.
We've taken the palace. For Talia's blood.
Beast's progress is remarkable, but it will take time, General. The throne room's force shields are far stronger than most.
Our plans go well, Tobin. He is still vulnerable. She is dead, even now. Redouble your efforts. From the city.
As you command, General.
Well then. Well. Got what we came for. Life support pack, cool. Let's go next.
Hold your fire. They're with us. Thank you. Backlu's supporters stormed our position. Beasts have gone mad and attack on their command. Please, go to the palace. We received a transmission that the palace grounds have been breached. If so, they don't have much time. You two, follow the Jedi. The rest of us will hold our position. We don't have much time.
Yep, on us. I don't think there's like anything else I can forge right now, or at least nothing I can bother to forge. Armored flight suit. Chemicals. Huh. 5, 4, and... Never mind. Okay, that's... Alright. I don't think there's anything else I want to forge right now. At least not in terms of weapons. Maybe not in terms of droid killing.
Tail Command, we need reinforcements. A Jedi Knight is assaulting our flank. Hold the line. Attack, men. Attack.
Have it your way. Computer spike. Stamina. More needles.
Good, some reinforcements. Follow the Jedi. We're gonna retake the palace. We've got to stop General Vaklu before he gets to the Queen.
We got a cute Duel of the Fates. Just make it all like the Phantom Menace and shit.
One of Vaklu's slicers has control of the security grid. He blew up that power conductor. Their slicer has to be using a palace security terminal. They've already locked down.
Thank you all really tried to warm up with the fan mess over the years.
Until we deal with their slicer in the palace, you can bet that there will be more surprises up ahead.
She's still alive. Run! Run!
It's like you have failed me.
Hold the line. Those cowards will be dealt with.
The second force shield is up ahead. It looks like it's been damaged by orbital bombardment. You might be able to bash your way through it with your lightsaber.
Wait, seriously? I need another character? I need to switch characters. This is so dumb.
General Vaklu was once...
Don't tell me this is a stupid character lock.
Oh, so you have to go all the way back again.
I don't know if I...
Traitor Vaklu has allied with the Sith. The soldiers loyal...
I don't know if I have to go all the way back to a safe place or something. Because I believe that I am not able to change my party if these are all our characters are committed. Yeah, it seems I can't change party members. Anything I could do, or... Yeah, because I would be pissed if I was locked out.
What is it?
Something.
This is dumb. Well, that's just stupid.
Alright.
I could use.
Are you guys dark beer fans? Like Guinness?
I had Guinnesses on St. Patty's Day, but yeah, I've had Guinnesses before, but I think that's the only dark beer I've ever had.
Yeah, they're somewhat rarer. I mean, the craft beers get more into them, but you know, like compared to the popularity of something like Budweiser or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really drink beer very often, or alcohol very often for that matter, just on special occasions and such.
I understand.
Yeah. I even then have a 2-beer bottle, 2 wine glass rule, so.
Well, that's good. It's a good way to save money, man. That's what someone told me back in the day. I was like, yeah, I was saying how much of a lightweight I was, and they were like, that's good. You don't want to get to where you have to buy so many more beers just to get the same amount of effect as you could with 1 or 2.
Yeah, I prefer ciders. They're not as sour as regular beer is.
I used to really like hard lemonade back in the day.
What the? Okay. Yeah, if I can't punch through the door, I mean, I have to start over. This is so stupid.
It is. I mean, how could you possibly know what character you needed to take?
And he said, it's like, yeah, try using your lightsaber.
And that doesn't work.
And I have to leave the room and open it back up. All of my friends are dead. Ooh, another lightsaber. I'll take it.
Yes.
Something you need.
Your lightsabers won't. No, your little blasters won't work on me.
We've made it to the palace. General Vaklo's troops haven't been here too long. Hopefully, we still have time to save the Queen. Straight ahead is the throne room. Vaklo's hand-picked troops will probably be here. I'm gonna stay here and keep the intersection secure. If any more royalists arrive, I'll keep them organized.
So, recording any more games, Matt?
Shut the outer door now.
Take a little break, focus on
I'm impressed you made it this far.
Oh, okay.
But you are too late.
But I do plan to
Soon the
record
Queen will be
more.
dead, and General Vaklo
I
will be the
recently
king.
got episode 1
This is
race.
no ordinary door.
Oh, okay.
I did all the races without dying.
For the hull of capital class vessels. I'm afraid you
Yeah,
will find
because
this
if you
quite
crash into something, you'll regenerate, but it'll affect your stats.
I'm afraid it is.
Like, as in
Now,
your
if you
speed,
excuse me, we have one
your
last barrier
engines,
to
your
take care of.
brakes, your, what else? Yeah, basically all your pod ratio stats will be affected, and I'm just like, no, I don't want that. Oh my gosh.
We gotta power this
Yosh,
terminal up.
Yeah, Yosh, did you play the races past the Moss, the Boot to Eve Classic race?
Not a lot of them.
Yeah, because after the Boot to Eve race, basically they pulled a goal line. There's like these 4 extra races to unlock the first circuit, and oh my god, the middle term I think is some of the hardest tracks in this entire game. Because one has a sky kind of bridge where it has like 2 levels to the bridge, where there's one below that and one on top. If you fall down below, you basically lost if you want to get first place. Because have to brake hard when you get on the bridge and kind of zigzag around the bridge until you can get a straightaway where you can like salvage. Once I upload my videos and watch my videos, it was a total. It was a complete train wreck to do. Oh my gosh.
And again, most racing games can be train wrecks.
Oh, what kind of games?
Racing games.
Yeah, especially if they're not done right. Like 007 Racing, which isn't even a racing game, but whatever. It's just you just drive around with a car completing objectives. That's not racing.
Tell the Colonel we'll need more of our men to smoke the royalists out of their hole. I don't trust
Oh,
those
Ben, you know what I'm talking about?
beasts.
No, I don't, but
if I catch any more of
it
my
sounds
men
interesting.
looting, then
007
the Queen's
racing.
Guard will be the
racing
least of your worries.
Yeah, except the game was not really racing. It was just you're just in a car completing objectives, and then yeah, it's not like in Mario Kart where you race against other people or what was that game on the Sega Saturn with Sonic where you guys could race each other and all that? Wasn't there a Crash Bandicoot racing game on PlayStation?
Crash Team Racing.
Oh, what racing?
Crash Team Racing.
Yeah, like that. I was just giving you a few examples because yeah, I know events didn't really experience intense growth. I was just trying to throw a few other examples. Yeah, kind of like that, except you know, this is false advertising. My gosh. Maybe I'll go over that more on the Bond streams when we get to the period. Because that's in the.
Who wants to die first?
I will try this
one. What's wrong?
I hear you.
Yeah, no time to gag, you guys.
Yeah, been
poison. It is open.
Bingo's bango.
I don't know how you made it, but well done. Come in quickly before more Sith or Vaklu troops arrive. We got split off from Talia's troops by the currents of this war. We really need to talk, but Cadron and I are coordinating the defense of the war. I know Captain Cadron needs someone to handle a dangerous assignment. He's in the other room. Talk to him. No one else could do the job. I'm not her bodyguard. We were fighting at the palace gates. There were too many of them. We'll talk when all of this is over. Until then, may the Force be with you.
So, you're the Jedi, eh? Well, the comm chatter we've intercepted is filled with reports about you. You fought right through their flank on the sky ramp? We desperately need someone like you. We've managed to hold this part of the palace, but Vaklu's forces control the rest. We need to get to the Queen before that flaming Drexel breaks through the inner door. There are 2 security consoles in the palace. The primary security console is on the other side of the palace. There's an expert slicer over there who's been hampering our every move. We need to transfer all primary functions to our terminal here, then disable the primary security console. That will also take their slicer out of the picture. After that, we'll control security again, and can get to General Vaklu before he gets to the Queen. Feel free to take anything from the armory lockers in the next room if you haven't already. No time for niceties. The other security room is the furthest room down the South Hall. You're probably going to have to fight a legion of Vaklu's troops and the flaming Sith, but from what I've seen, you're up to it. Talk to the corporal. He can take you quickly to the palace entrance when you're ready to go to the South Hall. May the Force be with you.
Okay. Ion grenade, disruptor rifle. Stem parts.
Do you want me to guide you to the palace entrance? We can leave immediately. Let's hurry then. Vaklu's forces could break into the throne room at any moment.
Force barrier. Yep. Accept.
Gather our forces. Make sure the defenses are set. Colonel Tobin says the Jedi is coming our way. Take your beasts and attack her. We need more time to prepare. I'm going to the control room. Perhaps the captain can be persuaded to cooperate.
Ow.
I will silence.
Just shoot him, please. Thank you.
The hallway of death.
I have so many mines, it's not even funny. Why do I even bother? Did he say for Quasimodo?
Thanks for your help. Queen Talia is the rightful ruler of Onderon.
I don't have time for your resistance, Captain Riken. We need the override code for the palace shields.
And I told you that I don't know. You scanned my ID, you know my post is the merchant quarter.
I'm sure that's what you'd like me to believe. I have been authorized to use any means at my... Blast. Defend the security room with your lives. The Jedi could ruin everything.
Oh, what am I doing? I have destroyed droid.
Am I mistaken in saying the double blade lightsaber was a Sith creation? Yeah, I know. I'm thinking too much of Darth Maul. I get it.
Hey, it's not without reason.
I mean, the FAMS introduced the double-bladed lightsaber. Unless there's some expand universe thing that was released for the FAMS that.
Alright, let's have Kreia Qui-Gon the door.
Yep.
It is open.
They're still coming through. This is impressive. Master, destroy it. Except you're going into like this control room.
Silence this one.
Because, sir, they've gone up the ventilation shaft.
Ta-da!
What is it?
Yep, you got to the control room.
For once.
Now you find this. You guys, and you're finding
over.
guy with this samurai sword.
Daci morotața kamsa. Bawan maderancha, you can most krun. Nande misoku kuran marandin krabanozot. Dragonix one gestale lorcha jemu mepete rongchoda? Ruka sole molosoch? Kabadumba, mo wendido chokeremi norta kunyun wish chawa kachuba. Sura dachi morotuko gansa. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wanim aurata wakata chilumaliza. Vram tabani sochu. Da come giusmak miki baranyeto sos o rika chondin wana magrable mo. Kabadumpa mo wendido chokeremi norta kunyun wish chawa kachuba. Sura dachi morotuko gansa. Kabadumpa mo wendido chokeremi norta kunyun wish chawa kachuba. Sura dachi morotuko gansa. Kavanata kalu! Kavanami donki grato. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wanim aurata wakata chilumalispa. Shosapagra, pachim simporo jiri chuba chavosa remala nove jome lumsa. Shak wangoni. Vram tabanin sochu. Da come giusmak miki baranyeto sos o rika chondin. Wana magrable mogo. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wanim aurata wakata chilumalispa. Kabadumpa mo wendido chokeremi norta kunyun wish chawa kachuba. Sura dachi morotuko gansa.
Thank you. Now that you've got me out, you need to get the primary security console's override code, then lock the terminal down. Once you've got that code, if you can get to the secondary security station, you'll control the entire palace's security systems. You have? You don't waste a minute. Captain Kadron will open the doors to Vaklu and Tobin any moment then. Let's head to the throne room right away.
Yeah, there's
you guys hear about that earthquake in California?
Which one?
The one south of Lake Tahoe.
That one I didn't hear of.
Oh, there was another one?
One of the big reasons I don't want to live in California. Earthquakes.
Yeah, I know, really. It would be nice other than that, though. Other than being extremely expensive, I hear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is one of the most expensive places to live in the country, yeah.
And a place you really don't want to retire for. There's a reason they all leave for Nevada and Arizona.
And Florida, don't forget that. Granted, it's on the other side of the country. It's on the Atlantic coast, but still. I just know Venice, Florida is a huge retirement, place for people wanting to move out of this different states they're from and go to a better retirement, town.
And don't want to deal with the snow anymore.
Deal with what?
Deal with the snow anymore. Well, that's for those in the Northeast.
Yeah. Or Midwest, for that matter. I've always sort of wanted to live in Florida, but the recent hurricane has made me remember, yeah, they have to deal with that.
Yeah, that. Otherwise, nice place to live. Oh yeah, humidity too.
Gators is another thing. I just want to go any water that's not a beach, pretty much. I mean, unless if it's clear, maybe, but there's like a spring we went to in Florida one time, and where the water's coming down, like from the waterfall, there's no gators, but then just like right across on the other side, there's gators. It's kind of intimidating.
I'll say.
One of my aunts lives in Tallahassee, Florida. They live right next to this nature preserve, and their neighbor had a small dog, and a panther actually came and ate it. Of all things, and the man was like, "If I see that panther again, I'm gonna shoot it." And they're like, "Sir, it's a protected animal. You're not allowed to do that."
Oh yeah, endangered species.
I'm not sure if it's endangered, but it's getting towards that. No, I'm not quite sure its exact status. But that's a nature preserve, so all the animals in it are protected.
To the great circle of life.
Will you just die already? You will go no further than this. You're too late. Our pet beast is about to breach the force field to the throne room. The Queen will be dead in moments. Watch out! I've lost control of the beast!
Works both ways.
Ignore the beast. Into the throne room. The Queen must die. Oh, blast it all.
Oh well, you tried.
That's a cool looking beast.
Oh yeah, that didn't work.
I hear you.
sweet! Let's end this, shall we?
Ah! Go for the lightsaber!
Watchman Blaster? Been getting a bunch of good swagger here. Oh wait, sorry, swag.
The defense of Isis requires my full attention. Later.
Your time is at an end, Talia. Your people have abandoned you, and now your life is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vaklu. The Republic, ISIS, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny. One larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vaklu. One more mistake, and you're the one who will pay the price.
Damn you! Your skill with the blade won't save you from my men. Goodbye, Talia. Fire! What? The Jedi lives? But how? Kill her and the Queen men, quickly. They must not be allowed to live. You've won this battle, Talia. But your reign won't be an easy one. The Republic is a sinking ship, and you're too attached to it.
He's too dangerous to leave alive. As distasteful as it is, it might be best to silence him forever. Until he's dead, all of Onderon is in peril.
So what will it be, Your Majesty? Send me to your best detention cell. I will be free within the week, and vengeance will be mine.
Are you so sure of my decision, Vaklu? I appreciate the Jedi's counsel, but as monarch, I decree you are guilty of treason. The punishment is death, to be carried out immediately. Captain Cadron?
Talia, you can't. You're too weak. What about my trial?
I'm gonna stay silent.
Your whole life has been a trial, Vaklu, but it's over now. You are right. We can't detain you. Too many people are still loyal to you. You've left me no real option.
Men, ready blasters. Aim!
But you can't. This can't be.
Fire!
What is done is done. I don't think the service you have given us can ever be repaid. I must go with Captain Cadron. The fighting must be stopped. I will be back shortly to try and repay you. The crisis is over thanks to you and Master Kaval. I believe he'd like to speak to you, if you'll excuse me.
She's like, you fool, why'd you let her do it? I'm like...
Ah, the wound is not a mortal one. It has been some time since I exercised my healing powers. There is a shred of life within you still. A gift from your master, no doubt. Awaken, Colonel Tobin. Your part in this is not over. Colonel Tobin, I am with Vaklu. The war has gone against him. He sent me to rescue you, to tell you you must make haste off-planet. The Jedi have struck. They had a secret academy buried on Telos, and they are showing themselves at last. We are all in danger.
What? But the Jedi are gone. They have all but vanished.
So we all thought, but they have hidden themselves on Telos.
Out of my way, old woman. This war can still be won, and Onderon can be freed.
Indeed. This war is far from over.
Rhea, are you playing both sides or something? Or is she just trying to get them to flush the Sith out and say, Here, here's Telos, here's a more attractive target, go attack that. Oh shit! I forgot who was on Telos. Oh, Freya does have an opportunity just to stab someone in the back one last time. At least that's the play I think it is. I'm like, how did I forget who was on Telos this whole time? It's like, oh yeah, that bitch of a Jedi. Just a sonic blaster, huh? Well,
the Queen has requested you stay here until she gets back. I imagine you'll get some sort of reward. Talk with Master Kavar. She shouldn't take too long.
Over. Is it?
The Force works in mysterious ways, it seems. There are times I'm not convinced it doesn't have a sense of humor. We spend all this time looking for you. You came to us. I thought you might return to Onderon. Looks like just in time. I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you, and try to understand what happened to you. I don't know how much you know about this threat that's striking at the Jedi. It's attacking us through the Force. Varuk didn't believe me, but he was willing to travel to Dantooine, if only to help the settlers there, and perhaps protect what was left of the Jedi Enclave. Whatever the reason, having us all drop out of sight, I thought might make the enemy more bold. But then you happened. You came back, and you became a new target for whoever was attacking us. They were places touched by war, and we thought there was a chance you would return to these worlds, if only to try and make peace with what happened there during the war. But now the Sith have revealed themselves. That means the remaining Jedi will gather on Dantooine. From there, we can counterattack.
Telos.
Telos? But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I heard they're trying to rebuild. Atris? I thought Atris had gone to Qatar. Too many Jedi have scattered. The Council needs to gather. We cannot remain concealed any longer.
Qatar?
We knew that someone was preying on us, hunting us. Finally, the Jedi decided to take action, and called a secret conclave on Qatar to decide what must be done. Before the meeting could even begin, all the Jedi on the planet were killed, along with the Miralukas and all other life on the planet. Their deaths could be felt throughout the galaxy. So the Council decided that we must not present ourselves as a target again. The consequences to others were just too great, that we should use our resources to find who was responsible and deal with them. I think you're the only one who's made progress. The difficulties you surmounted to get here, you must have many questions. You deserve answers. I know that all too well. I came here to find them, to trace them to their source. The war on Duxon and Onderon. I had thought that perhaps the tragedies that occurred here were concealing them. They wanted to aid General Vaklu in breaking away from the Republic. If Onderon became independent, this place would be an excellent staging ground for them. But I fear it was more than that. That the consequences of Onderon's fall would have greater implications for the galaxy. You've had more success than I. General Vaklu's men and their allies effectively kept me pinned inside the palace. I felt all along that Vaklu had contacted the Sith, but the identity and purpose of the Sith, I can't say. Whatever I can tell you, I will. It's a long story, but there's a reason the Jedi have scattered across the galaxy. We've come to worlds such as this one. Worlds touched by war or great tragedies can be felt within the Force, strongly. We thought that by traveling to such worlds, it would help conceal us from the eyes of the enemy, and they were places we thought we might find you.
The enemy? It's like, what, is the great Eye of Sauron just sitting in the center of the galaxy, just looking everywhere for you? The great eye in the center of the universe. Sorry, I am just too beat to make a Christopher Lee impression right now.
Oh, let me give that a shot, Yosh.
Okay.
I'm the great Christopher Lee.
Go for it.
I sense much fear in you, Skywalker. You have anger, you have pain, but you don't use them.
Pretty good.
Whatever I
It's a
can
good
tell
chance
you,
I'm related to him.
Where are all the Jedi? I thought all the Jedi are dead. Let's see, there's a bunch of other questions. Let's see.
Scattered, searching for you. Going to places where they thought they might cross your path. You were our last hope. Yes, at least that's what I asked them to do. I believe you are the key to this whole war. When you stood before us in the council chamber on Coruscant, we felt something from you we'd never felt before. It was as if the Force had died within you, leaving you hollow. We had suspicions as to why this was, but nothing definite. But rather than try to understand, we sent you away. I think because at some level there was fear. We live our whole lives in touch with the Force, in touch with life all around us, and you had a gift in that regard. You formed bonds so easily, and they flowed deep between you and others. To see such emptiness in the Force standing before you, it's not an easy thing to face. Whatever is attacking us, it is leaving something in its wake, something we haven't felt since you stood before us in judgment. The deaths of the Jedi, the destruction of Qatar, all of these things are leaving behind echoes, like the one we felt from you in the council chamber. It was clear to us, to me, that we had to find you, but we couldn't call you back from exile, because we didn't know where you'd gone. Plus, there was a chance we might put you in danger, and that we couldn't allow. If you couldn't feel the Force, then it would just make you a target. I don't know how you got back, but I'm glad you're here. The thing is, in traveling to these places where war was fought, we felt the same thing. Echoes. Something happened in all these places, but it's hard to figure out what. It's hard to sense things through the Force in such places. Too much pain occurred here. It makes listening to the Force difficult. We resolved to meet again on Dantooine, but only when the threat revealed itself. Unfortunately, I happened to be here when it struck. Now that we've stabilized Onderon, I can join the others on Dantooine.
Fortunately, another Jedi Master we've come across, well, she died. Atris is probably not as willing to meet. I don't know about the other 3 to 4 counselors, though. I don't know what happened to the counselor that was supposed to be on Korriban. Unless Darth Sion got to him. Or her. No! Oh wait, no, she went to... Oh wait, no, she went to M4-78. I'm a jackass. No, I'm a dumbass.
Do you think Count Dooku's name should have been Darth Saruman?
The Token Estate would have had something to say about that.
Whatever I can tell you, I will.
I am the great Darth Tyrannus. And I have an excellent voice.
Could you imagine, like, after
He died recently.
Yeah, he died 6 years ago.
Yeah, a few years ago. You know what's kind of sad? It's the fact that we probably couldn't have him on a TomTom audio recorder, like how we had the Darth Vader audio lines for SatNav. Like having Christopher Lee voice SatNav would have been nice. Wait, let me see what's going on outside.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't tell. Inside the section. Probably in the fire ambulance. Okay.
We knew that someone was preying on us, hunting us. So that I think you're... Whatever
Cast me out of the order. I need to know this.
There was nothing else we could do. You defied the Council. You followed Revan to war. I know why you did it, but in so doing, much more harm was done. But you must understand, the exile was never the punishment you thought it to be. We could not have made you do such a thing in any event. I think you knew, inside, what you needed to do in order to heal. All those lives during the Mandalorian Wars, and all those you've served beside. Too much death leaves echoes in the Force. It is the price for having such connections. I suspect that is why you chose to accept the Council's judgment, to wander beyond the Rim, and why you traveled with no one, and did not stay in any place too long. I have thought of you since your trial, and there are times when I wonder if being connected to the Force is always the gift it is believed to be. Whatever I can tell you, I will. Cut you off from the Force? Why do you think the Council was responsible for that? No. I'm afraid the cause of your condition was as great a mystery to the Council as it is to you. Whatever I can tell you, I will. You always had deep connections to the Force. I'm glad to see that it is once again your ally. When I first sparred with you during your training as a Padawan, I could tell that you were different. And it wasn't just your strong connection to the Force. Whatever I can tell you, I will. So, you heard what we said. These questions I cannot answer. This is something the Council must answer, not I. You must understand. This is hard for me, especially after all you've done, but it is necessary. Did you know that when I was training you, I considered making you my Padawan? I didn't. The demands of the Jedi Council were too great, and you even became a Guardian. I had hoped I could train you to eventually replace me. You have such potential. So the decision that had to be made was not easy, but I cannot say anything more. Whatever I can tell you, I will. That sounds like the bond that often forms between master and apprentice, but to that degree? You always did form connections to others, strong ones, even when you were a student. But what you are describing is beyond me. I'm sure others in the Jedi Council would be able to assist you, if you could find them.
Well, I found you. I couldn't find the other two. And, well, the fourth one ended up dead, so... I'm not sure if Bishop counts as a counselor. And I don't think I saw anyone resembling him on that hollow recording. Ono was on Paragus. Atris is on Telos. But... yeah, Nar Shaddaa. No freaking clue what happened on Nar Shaddaa. Tatooine. Well, we found out what happened there. I think we've got all our questions answered.
There is something I would like to teach you. It is a technique which, I believe, will aid you in the trials ahead. Never before have the Jedi been so greatly outnumbered. You will doubtless encounter many situations with multiple assailants. To defend yourself against extraordinary numbers, use the Xian form. This style will also increase your ability to deflect blaster bolts. Excellent. I'm impressed with how quickly you've mastered this form. I always knew you were gifted. I'm going to Dantooine. The Jedi Council vowed to assemble again when the Sith revealed themselves. Now that they've attacked Onderon, we can act. Our paths will cross again. May the Force be with you.
I'm thinking...
I'm sorry to keep you here. I needed to thank you personally for all of your help. Onderon owes both you and Master Kavar a debt that can never truly be repaid. Battles still wage in our streets, but by morning the conflict should be over. I recognize you must leave soon, but please, take this. I had also planned on giving you some relics from Onderon's past, but Vaklu's troops looted our museum. I hope the credits and my sincere thanks are enough. Captain Bostuko has made arrangements for a shuttle to take you to your ship. I fear it will be quite some time before you can come back. The war was brief but destructive. I will focus all of my energy on rebuilding Isis. Thank you again. I must go.
If you will follow me, I will take you to your shuttle.
Mission accomplished.
I sense the conflict on Onderon even from distance. Everything goes as planned. Onderon stagnated for a time, but Onderon's rarely stay linked for long.
We should return to the Ebon Hawk map and plot our next course of action.
Yep. Let's see what we have to do in here. Yeah, I have to say, I think we've done all we could this episode, or at least everything that I like to do so far. I mean, there's probably a few other things before Endgame, but I'm just not feeling it right now. I'm like, okay, we stopped the conflict. It's good. Yeah, I know it's really short, but yeah, I think all things considered, I'd rather just end it on a high note. I know this was a short episode, but
I blame you.
Yeah, it's like
don't want to like end on a start of like, wow, we really just blew up the entire session by playing a part that sucked. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, that and this part was pretty action-packed as it was. I'm going, you know, we resolved another major plot point and solved another major arc, so I'm kind of happy with where we are on that front. Yeah, I don't want to drag this any longer than I have to by going on a wild bantha chase. Alright,
understand.
Ebon Hawk interior. Yeah, because I'd rather not try to wander around the whole galaxy, like go through Nar Shaddaa and try to find shit that I'm going, where are these people supposed to be at? Or it's like, do I have to play a game of Pazak or stuff like that? I'm like, crap.
Nar Shaddaa was a dumpster shack of a planet, right?
It's urban blight. It's like Coruscant, but even more shittier. If you can just imagine that.
Yes.
It's
orbiting the Hut homeworld. So
it's pretty much Coruscant, but if it was owned by the Hutts. And I owe you a little answer that you pitched earlier.
And the Hutts squabble all the money, so no wonder it's a terrible place.
That and I'm trying to look for where it's like, can you look for a pilot or something? I'm like, I am not going to wander around 3 hours throughout the whole freaking galaxy for this. I'm sorry, but no. You were asking for voice actors in this game. Where's the credits? The art. Oh. We're supposed to have another droid in the park? Huh.
So we're pretty much considering this a wrap, right?
Yeah. You were asking for which voice actor, Matt? Was it
voice actor?
Was it Tom Kane or Tom Kenny?
Tom Kane. Like it was.
He's in this.
It was in. Oh, cool. What characters does he voice?
I don't know. I don't know. He's in the auxiliary cast, so.
Okay, got it.
Because
like he's one of those additional voices actors,
yeah.
right?
And it's like most of the cast you have. Yeah, most of the cast, or at least all the leads. Yeah, they definitely have their names here, but yeah, nobody. But yeah. Nobody else is credited. They're just additional voices. So yeah, he's in this, but he's not one of the leads. Okay, so I think, yeah, it's like, hooray, we stopped the Sith assassination. I'm just wondering if I want to just try to wander around for like 2 hours to figure out what to do for Endgame, or if I just want to jump into Endgame directly.
Let's just savor it and just save it for next Friday night.
Yeah, a few extra side quests and a few extra 1,000 XP wouldn't hurt, or one extra level wouldn't hurt, right?
Yeah, I would say it wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if there's any other side quests around the place we can do next week. And then if I don't see anything satisfactory after 2 hours, or if I'm going, oh crap, I suck at Pazak, do I have to do that? If there's like nothing after 2 hours, then yeah, the Friday after that, I'm just gonna commit to Endgame.
I probably won't be there. That'll be the week of the 17th, right?
Yeah.
I'll be on vacation.
Yeah, you guys are on vacation, but yeah, I think I highly doubt Endgame is going to be just like another 2 to 4 hour affair. I can anticipate it taking like 6 to 8 if the first Knights was any indication, because when you committed to Endgame, well, there was a final planet you could visit, but you wouldn't be able to leave for quite a while until you finished up like everything on the surface, and then
Alright, guys, I gotta head off here. Dinner was called.
That's fine.
Yosh, can't wait to do Bond stream tomorrow with you.
What time?
I will blast. Probably be on Stateside 12 Pacific. Probably just like last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'll get back to you. Maybe we could do Diamonds Are Forever and Never Say Never Again. The Saturday I leave. I'll see when I leave that day, and then just go accordingly.
Yeah, it's like if you can't do both at once, then it's like let's not.
Say when we get back. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Talk to you later.
All right, have a good one.
See you, man.
Okay. I kind of forgot to tell him what I was going to be cooking right before that session, because it's like, hey, you can't watch 4 hours of film on an empty stomach. I'm just making buttered noodles with a fried trout on top. That's about it.
Yum, that sounds good, man.
Yeah, it's just buttered noodles with mushrooms, peas, and onions. That's about it.
Yum.
But yeah, it's like just lemon pepper seasoned trout on top. That'll be fine. And there's a few other things I still have to do. I mean, we'll still probably do nights until the end of July. At least that's my best case prediction. As far as the next few Sundays go, I'm still waiting for my copy of East 9 Monster of Nox to come in through the mail, so I think it was supposed to come in tonight, but I'll check the packages next week, see if that's rolled in. As far as Sunday for my filler episode, I have not really decided on that yet. I was either thinking about doing Metroid Zero Mission or Phantasy Star Portable, whichever I felt more comfortable with.
Alright.
Yeah, it's like, Sunday is 50-50, I'll let you know, and then Saturday, you don't necessarily have to join in the watch party, but Matt and I will be doing that tomorrow.
I have something I'm going to do on Sunday, so what time were you planning on doing the stream on Sunday?
Sunday I usually start at 4.
That's real iffy to me. Well, I'll probably be back. I'm going to an art museum. It closes at 5, so it depends on how quickly we can.
Alright. Yeah, don't worry about it. I usually start late afternoons on Sundays anyway.
Cool.
Alright, yeah, that's about it. So, nice short and sweet session. We stopped the Sith assassination, and yay, I feel happy we resolved another major story arc. Alright, well, thank you guys for coming by. We will see you guys next time. Good night.